DELTAGEN 2018X Video Tutorial Basics. Number 4, Selection. Welcome to 3D Excite DELTAGEN. In this video, we will illustrate the most important points when selecting objects in DELTAGEN. Number 1, Selection in Scene Tree. As you already know, you can see the hierarchy of all objects inside your scene within the scene tree. So by simply clicking on an object, you can select it. This is one way to select objects, if you know where they are located inside the hierarchy. Another way to select objects is to use the up and down cursor keys to navigate up and down in the scene tree. Once the object is located, use the left and right cursor keys to open or close objects in the scene tree. Number 2, Selection in Viewer. A more direct and efficient way to select the object you need is by clicking on it in the viewer. The Select By submenu in the Selection menu or in the toolbar defines what kind of object will be selected when you click on objects in the viewer. Face or Wire will select NURBS patches. The Angle Selection tool will select connected NURBS patches in the same body dependent on their neighbor angles. Objects will select either shell objects if you click on NURBS geometry or polygon objects if you click on polygon geometry. Body will select body objects. Group will select groups. Linked file will select linked files. And Same Look will automatically select all objects sharing the same look of the geometry you click on. Number 3, Box Selection Modes. This submenu or flyout has 3 modes that control how objects are selected when you drag a selection box into the viewer. Pressing F3 will switch to Select Only Visible. This mode will only select visible objects, so everything that's occluded by geometry will not be selected in this mode. The other 2 modes will select throughout any geometry. The only difference is that Select All Within, which is activated by pressing F4, will only select objects that are completely inside your selection box, while Select All Overlapping is activated by pressing F5, which will also select objects that are touched by the selection box. Number 4, Selecting throughout geometry. By holding down Ctrl and Shift and left mouse clicking, you will cycle your selection step by step through all layers of geometry, starting with the front layer again after reaching the last layer.